Good morning. This is Sam the Dingus once again, here for Touching Rocks as always videos. I got work in a couple hours, but I got plenty of time here to enjoy what's left of summer. This is one of my favorite parkour spots around. This is Gardner Lake. Usually I just warm up by going around this entire rock thing, hitting all the jumps. But then we got some special spots right there. That big rock is kind of fun to touch, but more like that one right there. I can do lots of cool stuff with. Train some super high jumps. And then there's also a very special rock jump somewhere down the line. If I get super into the jumps, I'll show you, but I might want to do some flips off of that tree actually. So I wanted to document all of that, because I don't do those kinds of flips very often. So it's a big accomplishment every time I do it safely. I'll warm up and see you there. This in particular is a spot I really enjoy. Getting a little bit of run, bounce off of this rock to land on that one. And I can do that pretty easy and clean without really thinking about it. But when I land good, I like to also bounce onto the next one. So I do different variations. I do my strong leg, one leg kickoffs, and then I switch right leg kickoffs. And then if I can, I do 2-foot takeoffs as well. All right, I'm rock solid on warm-ups. Rock solid. Sorry about that. So now this is what I call one of my trophy jumps, because I think it's pretty amazing. I don't know, like, I guess camera perspective is different than real life perspective. And even more than that, like when you're standing up on something, that perspective is very different than the side-to-side perspective. Doesn't even look possible, but I can in fact go from there to there, which is not super far, but it is a little bit up, so you need power at the end too. But it is more than my body length with my arms up over my head, so it is definitely a gnarly jump. One of my favorites. Well, that was far from my best work. There have been days recently, I think just a few days ago I came here, and I was able to hit that jump on the first try actually. And I probably landed it, I don't know, like 5 times in that day, maybe even more. So it goes to show my legs aren't perfect right now, but we did get the trophy jump on camera. Now let's move to the tree. Ever since I came back to Connecticut, knowing wall flips and wall spins, I've actually been kind of SOL, because I haven't had a good place to practice. I don't have any good safe brick walls anywhere, so this tree is about as close as I can get. It's not perfectly vertical. There's a bit of slant to it, which I think is helpful because I'm still not perfectly comfortable with those wall moves yet, but I just want to make sure I still have the guts to send it, because it is still scary for me. Okay, that last one was definitely official, over my head, beautiful, perfect wall flip. Love that feeling. Hope I get more comfortable with it. So right now, like I said, I'm pretty uncomfortable with it, but I am making it happen. So for me, every time I approach this, I tell myself I have to cheat. And basically how I progress into this safely is I just like kick off and then I go kick way over the side. So it's not even a real backflip, it's just like a shoulder spin kinda. And then I keep telling myself that's what I'm gonna do. But then by the time I get to the tree, I'm like, it's actually less effort to go straight back over your head and make a clean axis than it is to go over the side. But I still can't tell myself, okay, let's do the flip for real. Let's go all the way up. I still have to tell myself, no, don't do it. And then I just do it when it feels right when I get there. So I'm at the point where it's like mind tricks, and that makes me worry that it's like a tiny bit unsafe, but so far this tree has not betrayed me, and wall flips are very easy. So I want to get one more good one, maybe if I can. Then I'll hit a couple more jumps and I'll be out. Ain't no perfect vibes in the world like mastering a new flip, honestly. And especially something so cool like the wall flip. Like that's like the universal like parkour acceptance move. Like people can say they're not interested in like rock jumps and like up and downs and all that crap, but everybody loves the wall flip, and it's not about attention or anything. It's just like, it actually is sick, you know? You know, like the first time I ever saw someone do a backflip outside, it was a wall flip, not a regular backflip. Me and my boy Zach, back in the old days, we were at this gymnastics gym outside of it, trying to get the courage to do backflips. This is before any of us could do it outside. We were working on the fear. Old days, like I said. But then this random guy with some bandana on, we were like, can you do a backflip? And he's like, maybe I can do it off the wall. And this guy who can't do backflips just hit the wall backflip. And then we were amazed because we knew that everything is in your mind and it's all a myth anyway. You still have to be careful and progress properly. You can't just be like, yeah, I can do it if I believe, chuck. You still got to be safe and learn things, but wall flip is really easy and I'm happy that I'm getting it down. Anyway, that's most of what I wanted to show you, especially because my legs aren't in perfect shape right now. Might just bust out a few little flippy flops, little jimmy jams, and I'll leave you there. So consider this the outro. Stay practicing and I hope you like the flips.